rectal ozone therapy. No, really, that's something Gwyneth Paltrow has actually done. It gets better. She's also published a 5-step guide to yawning, spent 8 days drinking nothing but goat's milk, and describes her divorce as a conscious uncoupling. So you just know her skincare routine is going to be wild. And trust us, it does not disappoint. Here are the 5 things that Gwyneth Paltrow actually puts on her face. Brace yourself. Things are about to get weird, especially when we get to number 1. Number 5, snake venom face cream. First up, snake venom face cream. Yes, you heard that right. Because nothing says I care for my skin like rubbing snake venom all over it. Let's break this down. The idea behind snake venom in skincare is pretty wild. It contains a compound called sinake, which is a synthetic version of a peptide found in the venom of a temple viper. Seriously, guys, can you believe this? It sounds like something Indiana Jones would use in his skincare routine. And this is the least crazy one. Sorry. This peptide works to temporarily paralyze the muscles, similar to how Botox works, thereby reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. In effect, it's like nature's answer to Botox, minus the needles. Now, why would anyone, let alone Gwyneth Paltrow, put this on their face? Well, pretty much for that reason. Those Botox-like effects are supposed to create some powerful anti-aging benefits. Gwyneth swears by this bizarre ingredient, claiming it gives her a smoother, more youthful complexion. According to her, it's the ultimate secret weapon against wrinkles. But let's not ignore the obvious. It's also snake venom. The idea of smearing something so venomous on your face is both fascinating and terrifying. It's not for the faint-hearted, but for those daring enough to try, the results can apparently be impressive. It's like stepping into the wild side of skincare where the risks are high, but the rewards might just be worth it. But then, you could also just be putting snake venom on your face for no reason. It's a gamble. It's a perfect example of how far some will go in the quest for eternal youth. I mean, would you dare to put literal poison on your face to get rid of a few lines? Number 4, mud. Yep, like actual mud. Next, we have mud. You know, Leonardo da Vinci once said, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication? But then we're pretty sure he wasn't talking about smearing mud on your face. Maybe he could have learned something from Gwyneth Paltrow, because her skincare routine includes getting down and dirty with some of the finest, mineral-rich muds available. Let's dig deeper into this, pun fully intended. In fairness to Ms. Paltrow, mud masks have actually been used for centuries for their detoxifying properties. They draw out impurities from the skin, unclogging pores and leaving the complexion looking fresh and rejuvenated. The minerals in the mud, such as magnesium, calcium, and potassium, are said to nourish the skin and enhance its natural glow. And Gwyneth isn't just slathering on any old dirt from her backyard. She often uses high-quality mud from places like the Dead Sea, known for its therapeutic properties. The mud is packed with essential minerals that not only detoxify but also hydrate and soothe the skin. It's like nature's way of giving your face a spa day. Why does she do it? For Gwyneth, it's all about embracing natural ingredients. She believes in the power of the earth to heal and rejuvenate the skin. Mud masks are a cornerstone of her skincare routine, helping her maintain that enviable glow. And we'll admit, there's a certain charm to it, returning to basics, using what nature provides. It's messy, it's fun, and according to Gwyneth, it's incredibly effective. Disclaimer, when we say incredibly effective, we mean it probably doesn't do anything. So next time you're considering a fancy, overpriced cream, why not take a leaf out of Gwyneth's book and go for some high-quality mud? Your skin might just thank you for it, or it might not. Number 3, vampire facials. Now, let's talk about vampire facials. And remember, folks, we're still only at number 3. This treatment involves using your own blood to rejuvenate the skin. Talk about putting blood, sweat, and tears into your skincare routine. Vampire facials, or platelet-rich plasma treatments, use the patient's blood to promote collagen production and cell turnover, giving a youthful, radiant glow. But what exactly happens during a vampire facial? First, a small amount of blood is drawn from your arm. This blood is then spun in a centrifuge to separate the platelets from other components. The resulting platelet-rich plasma is then injected or microneedled back into your face. It sounds intense, but Gwyneth has openly praised this treatment for its dramatic results. According to her, the treatment leaves her skin looking plumper, smoother, and more radiant. She's even shared her experiences on social media, showing off her glowing post-treatment skin. The science behind it is pretty interesting too. Platelets are rich in growth factors, which help stimulate the body's natural healing processes. When applied to the skin, these growth factors boost collagen production and cell turnover, reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and improving overall skin texture. But let's not kid ourselves. The idea of using your own blood in a facial treatment is giving some intense ick factor. It's one of those treatments that sound almost mythical, yet for Gwyneth, it's a key part of her anti-aging arsenal. She's willing to go to great lengths for her skin. And that's before we even get to the last two. Number 2. Facial threading. Coming in at number 2, facial threading. No, not the kind of threading that you're thinking about. We're talking about thread lifts, a non-surgical cosmetic procedure that lifts and tightens your skin for a younger look. Imagine a facelift without the surgery. That's the theory anyway. A thread lift is a non-surgical procedure that lifts sagging, aging skin and stimulates collagen production to give your face or neck a more youthful appearance. Plastic surgeons place medical-grade threads under the skin to pull the skin into position. These threads are supposed to activate the body's natural healing response, triggering the increase of collagen. Unlike a facelift, a thread lift is a non-surgical procedure that creates subtle changes. It's often called a lunchtime facelift because it's such a quick procedure with minimal downtime, perfect for someone with a busy schedule, like Gwyneth. There are several types of thread lifts, including cat or fox eye thread lifts, eyebrow thread lifts, nose thread lifts, and neck thread lifts. Each targets different areas to lift and tighten specific parts of your face or neck. Gwyneth swears by facial threading for maintaining her smooth, clear complexion. But let's be honest, threading isn't exactly pain-free. While you do receive a local anesthetic, we can't lie, it just sounds kind of painful. But hey, if your attitude is no pain, no gain like Gwyneth, it might be worth a try. Number 1. Bee sting therapy. And now for the number 1 weirdest thing Gwyneth Paltrow puts on her face. Bees. Yes, you heard it right. It's creating quite a buzz in Hollywood, quite literally. Gwyneth uses bee sting therapy, which involves getting physically stung by bees to reduce inflammation and promote healing. She explains, "It's actually pretty incredible if you research it, but man, it's painful." All we can say is, indeed. Bee sting therapy, also known as apitherapy, has supposedly been used for centuries in traditional medicine. As the story goes, the venom from bee stings contains a compound called melatonin, which is known for its anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving properties. It's said to have anti-aging effects by stimulating collagen production and improving skin texture. Gwyneth claims the therapy has dramatically improved her skin's texture and appearance. According to her, the bee sting helps reduce fine lines and gives her skin a youthful glow. On the other hand, someone literally died from attempting this in 2018. And actually, we have a question for Gwyneth. What's the difference between this and just getting stung by bees? Bonus: skincare products that have been prayed to. Oh, come on, we couldn't not include this one. Gwyneth clearly has a spiritual side, as she believes that products have greater benefits when they've been prayed to. You heard that right, products blessed by the skincare gods. Imagine Gwyneth in her crystal-filled mansion chanting over her night cream. According to her, the positive energy helps to amplify their benefits, giving her skin an extra celestial boost. Because when it comes to beauty, why not aim for the stars? So what do you think? Ready to get stung by bees or rub on some snake venom? Or maybe you just want to start simple and just say a Hail Mary to your moisturizer each morning. Or maybe you just want to consciously uncouple from the mud masks and facial threading and just stick to good old-fashioned skincare? Let us know in the comments.